Test kits and assorted personal protective equipment from the Jack Ma Foundation. Jack Ma is a philanthropist from China, and he has decided to support African countries in the fight against COVID disease. We'll immediately deploy this resource into use to be able to enhance our testing capacity in Nairobi at the National Influenza Center, Kemri laboratories in Nairobi, in Kilifi, and in Kisumu. And therefore it means our reach will spread further and we can be able to test more people. In terms of the personal protective equipment, of course, this will go a long way in protecting the health workers as they have suspected cases of COVID-19 disease and those who are in isolation facilities. So we want to thank the Jack Ma Foundation for this wonderful gift to the people of Kenya. And we want to thank our brothers from Ethiopia for agreeing to lift this donation to Kenya in a record time. I want to assure you again that we'll deploy this resource into immediate use to be able to help Kenyan people tackle the scourge of coronavirus disease. This afternoon further, the Cabinet Secretary will be addressing the media on the status of coronavirus disease in Kenya, and we'll be able to share further updates with you as we receive the information. We want to assure you further that all the health workers, the entire government is working as one, and the Kenyan people are behind us in one society approach towards handling this scourge. I want to thank you, members of the media, for the wonderful work that you are doing to be able to bring correct information to our people so that they can be able to make correct decisions. Our clarion call still remains prevention, prevention, prevention. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water. If you can be able to get an alcohol-based sanitizer, use it frequently. Keep away from those who are having acute respiratory infections. Those who are sick should not leave home, should stay at home, and instead call 719 and we'll be able to reach them. We need to have safe hygiene and safe food handling practices, and in case you are ill, please call 719 so that we can be able to assist you. I want to appeal for Kenyans again not to panic. Together we'll overcome this challenge, and together we must continue to soldier on. Thank you. Ambassador.
Okay. Asante sana. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Kenyan government and health workers and Kenyans at large for their endeavors to contain the spread of corona in Kenya. As you know, corona is a global problem. So it obviously calls for a global, concerted and coordinated effort. Ethiopia commends the efforts of Kenyans, and particularly His Excellency President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta in his spearheading on daily basis. We really observe the fight against the problem of corona. As I said earlier on, it calls for not individual or separate actions. We as Africa, we Ethiopia and Kenya as good neighbors, we should bring all our resources in the fight against this global and regional problem. His Excellency Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Dr. Abiy Ahmed, has taken an initiative with Alibaba foundations to bring support to Africa. So today's deployment of equipments, masks and health facilities is part and parcel of the initiative by African countries. In fact, my Prime Minister has come up with a 3-point initiative again in the upcoming the G20 meeting to take place in Riyadh, to focus on 3 major issues. The first is to support Africa's budget worth 150 million USD. Second is to support financial support from international institutions to buy medical equipments and facilities. And third, last but not least, for the restructure of debt by African countries. I thank you very much. This is a global challenge. It calls for a unified and concerted effort by African countries, and our good neighbor Kenya is also undertaking a very amazing initiative, amazing program to contain the problem. We always stand by the Kenyan people's and government side as Ethiopia. Thank you.